what's up everybody, it's Rox and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 2 Episode 10. You guys, I am getting afraid that we're getting close to the end of the season. I don't really know how many episodes they shot, but something tells me we are close to the end. Like, I bet you they're not going to have maybe 5 more episodes, you know, not counting the reunion. So I'm getting sad. It's almost over. Y'all always got a story. So last night I got to drinking some wine, and y'all, that wine got good to me, and I was on the phone talking to my friend, and I was just like, I ain't thought nothing about that damn Love and Hip Hop ATL. Y'all know what's wrong with me, you guys, bitch. Oh, I can't never remember no more when the shit is on. I mean, it was so far out of my thinking. Thank goodness a few of you guys tweeted me and was just like, I hope you're watching this. And even Bondi Blue was just like, bitch, I hope your ass ain't forgot it was on. How about it was 9:30? I hadn't missed the shit. I was like, oh, I totally forgot. So yeah, I stayed on up till 10 o'clock. So thank God you guys even said something, because I wouldn't have watched it even at 10. I'd have took my drunk ass to sleep. So yeah, I was a little tipsy today. I'm still a little tipsy, it feels like. I ain't been able to get it together. Slow motion for that ass. I'm gonna get through this whole video with this bang over my eye, because I know it pissed some of y'all off. I feel like pissing a bitch off today. Anyway, we're gonna get through this video, y'all. Okay? Not a full-blown video review, but just some shit we noticed. Okay, probably still gonna be long as fuck. I'm sorry. I know y'all like these long ones. I really hate long videos, but it is what it is. So with that being said, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, you guys, so I think it's pretty clear now that we can all see how Mimi used Nico this season. I'm not really a big fan of Nico. I don't think many of us are. However, I still will say that Mimi ain't right, okay? Mimi used his ass, brought him on this show simply to create drama for herself when there was really none there. Why do I think that? Okay, well, I'll tell you why. Karlie Red calls her or texts her or whatever and was just like, you know what, we need to talk. Mimi was like, I realize that the bitch is messy. However, you know, I want to hear what she has to say. So Karlie Red is like, you know, I was at the club with my girls and he's up there talking about all this stuff and he needs to talk to me about Mimi. She's back on Stevie's buzz. What is going on? And he called my ex and said that he wanted to talk to me. My ex wouldn't give him my number, but look, ain't that his number? Mimi was like, that is his number. See what, bitch? What is the problem with Nico reaching out to Karlie? First of all, Karlie Red and Mimi supposedly were friends from back in the day, and I'm assuming that maybe Nico knows Karlie Red from back in the day. So what's the problem with him trying to reach out to Karlie Red to find out what the fuck is wrong with his stupid ass girlfriend? You guys know how it is when you're trying to find a reason to argue, fight, and to break up with somebody, okay? This is all about Mimi just trying to find a reason to dump his ass when she didn't really want to be with him in the first place. I would have more respect for you if she would have just been like, you know what, I tried that shit, I'm changing my mind, I don't really want to be with you no more. But creating something when ain't nothing there is just stupid to me. So anyway, she goes to Nico's house, okay? Nico lets her in, and you know, she's kind of just like, well, what's going on with you? He was just like, I don't know what's going on with you. I thought everything was going fine. We was building together, you know, and everything. I saw the white wedding. I was just like, all right, Nico. I ain't really saw no wedding. Mimi was just like, well, what was all that about at the damn video shoot? And Nico was like, look, you come to my video premiere dressed in all white. You invite your baby's father. He's dressed in all white. He gives you a white car. I mean, really, did you really think that I wasn't going to see that this shit was set up? Did you really think that I invited my baby's father? We got together and decided to wear white? Do you really think that? I was like, yes, we do. Like, you think we stupid? Okay, give us some credit here. So, you know, she's get to telling him that he's insecure, and he's just like, I'm not insecure. Yes, you are. You're insecure because you know how I know you're insecure? Because you reached out to Karlie Red. I talked to her today. He was just like, and what did she say? Couldn't have been no shit that Karlie said, because he didn't do nothing. You was trying to get at her, trying to get at Karlie Red, talk to her, this, that, and the first. What the fuck is you talking about, this, that, and the first? He was not trying to get with Karlie Red. It was always clear what he wanted. Mimi knows that. Karlie Red knows that. Nico knows that, but I gotta hand it to her, y'all. That Mimi was slick as fuck the way she switched that shit around. And you know how men do that shit to women all the time. Well, they switch that shit around on you so fast when you know you ain't did shit. However, they turn it around and then you get to thinking that maybe you did do something. That was the same thing that Mimi did. But you know what? Nico wasn't having it. He was just like, are you done? And she was just like, do you know he had the nerve to say, am I done? Girl, why are you going through all these histrionics for nothing? Then you guys, she brings up the video premiere. You called me a liar. You said I was damaged goods and you used some other strange word. What was it? Oh, deranged? Do you really think I'm deranged? He was just like, I just want to know, was I the rebound or what? Yes, Nico, you were the rebound. So when we know we can't keep up the charade, what we do is just start yelling and fussing and carrying on. So she was just like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm leaving out of here. And he was just like, where you going? And she was just like, I'm getting out of here. And he was just like, listen to you. You sound belligerent right now. Oh, I'm belligerent right now? Bitch, if you don't quit fucking asking the same goddamn question I just asked you, yes, I said you sound belligerent right now. But fussing back and forth, she walks out the door, was like, I'm leaving out this bitch. Fuck this. You know how she could be. And right when she was walking out the door, he was just like, oh, so we not gonna have a threesome, me, you, and Karlie Red? Lord, why he say that? So she pull a Rasheeda and K Michelle and bring her ass back in there all up in his face like this and was just like, what did you say? All right, Mimi, fuck around and get kicked in the puss. Okay, be trying to cut fucking wax out your goddamn weave. He fucking around all up on the nigga like that. So she's just like, you know what, you a fucking clown. You a clown. I don't know how a nigga go from somebody you just love to death to being a clown in 3 weeks, but hey, I guess shit do happen like that sometimes. That Mimi had shit so goddamn twisted. She was in that fucking confessional just knowing we was on her side. I was like, Mimi, we not on your side, bitch. You's tripping. Now, let's fast forward to this thing with Ariane and K Michelle apologizing and all of that. I'm just gonna say this. Ariane better be lucky that her grandfather passed, okay? And out of pure respect for the fact that maybe she was more emotional than normal, I'ma let it go, okay? Because all that fucking crying and all of that, making sure that the three of them, you know, become back friends and how we gotta be together and, you know, we need to be there for each other and all the rest of it don't matter, but you the fucking reason why the bitch got busted in the face with the goddamn rose in the first place. She all up at the damn thing that K Michelle is singing at the I don't even know if it was a funeral, maybe it was like I don't know what it was, okay, but for whatever reason Ariane was all up in her feelings. K Michelle was singing I Won't Complain. Did y'all notice that it started off I Won't Complain and then it changed to something else by the time she was done? I was like, now I know I done heard that song at least 4,000 times. I ain't never heard it in like that, but you know how it is when the spirit come down, when the Lord comes down and fills you within, honey, ain't no telling what you might say. Hey, shut up your po-po. When it's over, they all go outside and you know, K Michelle is just like, I just want to apologize. You know, I know that I was wrong. I shouldn't have did what I did. When K Michelle finishes, Mimi is just like, I know how she do with them fucking all them movements and head movements, and that shit gets on my nerves. Ariane is just looking at her because Mimi's not saying nothing. So then Ariane brings out, honey, this is when she moves into, you know, Emmy mode. Because she was going for a daytime soap opera Emmy. I'm telling you, she was just like, say something. Say something for me. Shit. Mimi is just like, look, it's been a long ass week, okay? I am fresh out of fucks to give today, okay? Check back with me in a couple of next week or two. Let me get on through this, but right now I can't say nothing else but okay. So like I said, Ariane, lucky that I got respect for the fact that your grandfather passed, but bitch, I still got your motherfucking number. Lastly, Mimi and Stevie J is at the park. Okay, I know I skipped the whole thing with Jocelyn because we didn't been. I don't even feel like it. Y'all know that shit happens all the time with Stevie J and Jocelyn. So anyway, he's at the park with Mimi. They sitting around, they having family time. He asked her where her Folex is. She was just like, you know, she took this time to let him know that the shit was over between her and Nico. Stevie J is glad about it, okay? He's like, I got my bus rider back. And, you know, the baby is there like, yeah, whatever. Okay, what was the baby saying? That's what the fuck I want to know. The baby was like, I can't look, y'all. I don't have much patience for the jabber baby talk. Like, actually, babies who have jibber jabber talk is understandable. When your motherfucking ass get to be about 4 or 5 years old, I'm gonna need you to put that shit into a sentence. You be sitting there listening to your friend's kid and they be like, oh, look at that motherfucker like, what the fuck he just say? Your friend be like, girl, you didn't hear what he said? He want a cheeseburger. I was like, no, that ain't what he said. I'm gonna need you to take little Shay to the fucking speech therapist. Ain't nobody got time to be sitting here trying to figure out this fucking saying. Shit, JP. The baby, how old is Eva? She's the cutest little thing. She looked just like Stevie J, but I couldn't tell what the fuck she was saying. But I did understand that she said daddy is the problem. Really, that shit was sad to me, because why does your 4 or 5 year old kid even know that they daddy is the problem? At that age, they shouldn't know shit about whether their daddy fucked up or not. That was clear that Mimi talks bad around the baby, the daughter, to about Stevie J, which is not cool. I felt sorry for the kid there. Not funny, and it was not cute. Alright, you guys, Rasheeda's talking to Deb and K. Y'all know that Deb and K is my hero. Deb and K for president. They done got with that damn Deb and K and took that canary yellow 27 piece out, and honey, they done hooked her up with the real nice weave, real realistic looking and everything. It sounds like they got a big ass case of throat lozenges and melted that shit down so that it's at a constant IV drip into her arm, because her voice is totally different. Now, it's still rough around the edges, but that shit is soft down and toned down some. I was just like, oh, you done changed it up, Deb. She's telling Deb how Kirk and her haven't been seeing seeing things eye to eye, and how he hasn't really been taking care of the business right now, and how she made a mistake on not going with Deb and K last year and let Kirk stay in control of everything, and now shit is a disaster, and how she got to go in and take over and, do everything the way she want to do, because this is her career and, she's in charge of it. So that's how Rasheeda feels. How does Kirk feel? Rasheeda's just like, it don't matter, because it's my career and I'm gonna do what I want to do. I've been working hard. I've been grinding, doing photo shoots and making music, cutting singles. As a matter of fact, let me give you my CD, okay? This is my CD right here. The song I want to make the video for is called Hidden from the Back. Deb is just like, it can't be an I statement. Why is he acting like this? Is it because he's mad about something? Rasheeda's like, well, even though you probably couldn't tell by looking at my fat ass fucking face sitting at this table here, I'm pregnant. Deb is just like, oh Lord. And he's just mad about me being pregnant right now. But I kind of feel like it's so many people being pregnant and entertaining. Deb and K was just like, oh, okay, like who? I'm just saying that people do it all the time, like Beyonce, and then Deb was like, don't say Beyonce, because you not Beyonce. So funny how everybody always want to pull Beyonce out the fucking bag as a reference point when they want to do what the fuck they want to do. Okay, listen, Beyonce can do that shit because she is Beyonce, okay? Beyonce, truth be told, that hair be fucked up sometimes. She walk around that big ass mane and be blonde and shit look like it ain't been brushed in some days, but the fact of the matter is she's Beyonce and she can do that shit. Most of us can't do that, okay? So I'm gonna need folks to remember that when they always want to be like, get my Beyonce on. No. Now, you guys, when they spoke, it's important to remember that Rasheeda was about 4 months pregnant or so. Deb and K, she trying to take the softer route. The bitch pregnant, emotional, ain't thinking straight. So, Deb and K was just like, we can do something temporarily, because I want to say the shit ain't gonna work, but I don't want to say it ain't gonna work. Because you a mother now. Maybe it's time to focus on the other side. Like endorsements, your hair, your makeup line, magazine covers. You can make so much money on that side, because it ain't a shit waiting for you on this fucking side. That shit hurt that throat. Damn. Look, we make fun of Deb, but Deb and K knows what the hell she talking about. She might be a little bit unconventional in the way she approaches her artists, but I really can appreciate that. Sometimes when you got a hard-head fucking artist that don't want to listen to what you say, that might be just the approach the bitch need, okay? So, yeah, I'm all for Deb and K. Like I said, Deb and K for president. Let's fast forward to Rasheeda's video shoot now. She got all done up, y'all. She looked like a fucking chicken sausage that done been spray painted gold. You know how chicken sausage be like always lumpy and shit, just pulled to capacity, the fucking casing. That was whatever that latex leather, whatever the fuck pleather that was that she had on. That shit was doing the utmost to keep together. You know, if material could talk, that shit would be like, get me off! She got her curls in, you guys. She is all done up and ready for this video shoot, okay? She looks like a fucking big ass mess, okay? First of all, she's not even 5 months pregnant. I'ma even not say 6. She got to be about 7.5 fucking months pregnant, okay? She is fully showing. As little as Rasheeda was before she got pregnant, she is definitely one of those ones that gained a good little amount, and we can all see it. Now, about this song, y'all. Rasheeda say she's so hot, she got fire coming out her asshole. Why is this okay that you have fire coming out your damn asshole? Like, why are we actually rapping about you having fire come out your asshole? I done had plenty of hot shit come out my ass. It ain't never been nothing that I felt like I needed to put into a song and rap about. She was really feeling that song too, you guys. I'm so hot, fire coming out my asshole. Where is Candy, Toya, somebody to just sit her down and be like, girl, this ain't really what we want to talk about. She got some old lackadaisical dancers behind her while she doing this, and you know what, Deb can't take it no more, and neither can I. You know, Deb was like, this is ridiculous. It wouldn't be me if I didn't get up and say some shit. She's sitting here talking about taking it from the back, and you back here like this. I know you don't want to take the hit for this. Act like you a part of the goddamn video. You got nice little chests. Act like it's something else going on. I mean, goddamn. I love when she say goddamn. She put an art to that shit. Take my focus off of looking at her. She looking 15 fucking months pregnant. Titties hanging out. And they standing back there looking like they don't want to be accused. I was cracking up. She was like, God damn it, don't nobody fucking want to look at this goddamn gold chicken link. You better say that, Deb, because she looked ridiculous, just like Deb Annie said. Like when you at church and 72-year-old Sister Gertrude come down the aisle. First of all, she 25 minutes late to service. She walked down the center aisle because she always got to be the center of attention. She got on some goddamn halter dress from Forever 21 and some hot pink, sandals from Rave or some shit. We all just smile at her, but inside we feel sorry because we know that even though Sister Gertrude was a dime back in the day, she is fucking 72 years old now. And she don't look nothing but ridiculous. That was kind of the same feeling for Rasheeda. It's just like, girl, yeah, you're pregnant right now. And I'm not trying to say that being pregnant, you can't be sexy. There's plenty of pregnant, sexy women. There's plenty of ways to be sexy when you're pregnant because, everything is more plush. You got bigger titties, your hips are spread out. You're real soft, okay? Everything is real cushiony and everything. And you can really play it up, but you got to do that shit the right way. And pleather, leather, latex, whatever the fuck is not the way. Rasheeda is determined to stick to her plan. Well, who should walk in but Kirk with the fucking face? Kirk is up to here with the bullshit. He comes in there, he was just like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but I told you don't be fucking around with the money. And, Rasheeda was just like, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I knew I wanted to do this video. You sitting around not doing what the fuck you need to do. And that's why I got into that money and gonna pay for this video shoot. And Kirk was just like, I was so mad I wanted to strangle her ass, but I didn't. And I was just like, wow, who says, what is wrong with Kirk? Like, why do you say these things? It's okay to say these things on camera, and like your wife, even if you wanted to do it, don't say it on TV. What the fuck is wrong with Kirk? He is crazy. So Kirk is trying to tell her, look, I'm taking your ass off the damn business account tomorrow, okay? Because you just insisting on spending up all the damn money. And she was just like, I'm going to let you know something, nigga. That my name is on there, too. You can't just remove me off of there, and you could ask any judge. And he was just like, what you saying? And I was like, she said she going to sue your ass, nigga. You ain't touching the money. Kirk was just like, you could have did this a whole different way. You should have planned this out better. You just up here spending money when you see real big, and you trying to, do a video about hitting it from the back. And, the shit is just stupid, okay? But Rasheeda is all up in her, I'm gonna do this because everybody is telling me I can't, but I'm gonna do this because it's my career and I'm moving forward and this, that, and the other. She puts him out the damn video shoot. Deb Annie is just sitting there like, for once I'm not gonna disagree with the man. You look 15 months pregnant. If you come to somebody for help, then allow them to help. Rasheeda was just like, I know I'm trying to make smart decisions about my career. I can't do it all by myself. Or you feeling neglected and you want to do this quickly.
but sometimes you can do things to harm yourself.
Rasheeda just ain't seeing it, okay? She's all complaining and upset about the fact that Deb is not trying to relate to her as another woman. And I was like, fuck, Rasheeda, ain't nobody relating about no goddamn fire coming out their asshole. The fuck wrong with you?
I don't think you see it the way all the rest of us see it. There were so many other things that you could have done. Your hairline, the makeup. And you know what else you could have did? You could have been in the studio working on your music. So after you had that motherfucking baby, you could have got out and you would have been right back on it. You would have been sexy and you would have been able to have 3 things going on at once.
It's also common sense, but I also feel sorry for Rasheeda because I know how it is when you feel like you just want to do something because everybody keeps telling you can't. Especially the fact that Kirk has been all in her ear. He got her head so fucked up she don't know if she's coming or going, okay? And she's making stupid decisions. I know probably in retrospect, like now that the show is pretty much done or whatever, Rasheeda probably did take some of Deb Adney's advice because she opened her store, from what I understand, out here. I see she's been pushing her makeup line really big on Instagram. You know, she pushes her website for her clothes, and she's a beautiful girl. Once she has that baby and gets back down, there's no reason why she couldn't do print work on these magazine covers and all that. She's pretty. It's just unfortunate that she got up here with some damn hot fire coming out my asshole. Alright, you guys, Scrappy in trouble, but I'm not going to go into all this because I went to it already before in my top of the blogs, and we already know that Scrappy turned in some cold pee at one of his probation, drug testing things, and they didn't want to accept the cold pee. He didn't want to give another specimen, so the judge put a warrant out for his arrest. He got arrested, and now he's in rehab. So we already know all about that. Ain't nothing really to go over. He's talking to his lawyer, whatever. What I found more interesting was the fact that with all the shit about him, I'm going to do this, I'm a man, I'm going stepping out on my own. Who does he call but his mama and Erica? And Erica's just like, this is the time for him to go and call his old ratchet ass hood ratchet ass bitches that he always going to. But it was funny that you there. That shit would have held more weight if your ass would have said that from the house and been like, let them other bitches come. But yeah, you always coming to Scrappy's rescue, and that's the reason why he is the way he is, okay? That's why he gonna keep on calling you, and that's why you gonna keep on going. That's why he gonna keep on fucking around with Bucky in her hair, and whoever knows the rest of the people. That's just why it is the way it is. Okay, so enough about that. Real quick about Tracy's shit, okay? She's talking to Karlie Redd. Karlie Redd is about to open up this new hair spot, okay? And good for her, because Karlie Redd actually, with all her crackhead-like ways, her hair always looks nice, okay? I've always noticed that she has nice hair, and yeah, so that was a no-brainer for her. Good for her and her hairline. I heard it was actually some pretty nice hair. Anyways, y'all, they talking about that. Karlie Redd is just trying to get some damn publicity about this event on the radio. Tracy still is just like, girl, I'll talk about your shit, but she just kind of starts laughing, and Karlie Redd was just like, oh, what's that? That's a laugh like somebody been getting it in. Tracy was like, I hate talking to you, and I swear I hate hearing Karlie say shit. She's so fucking corny and weird, and she just say stupid shit. Tracy goes into that she done met this dude at the gym and they've been flirting and all of that, but now she thinks that them two is gonna go out, and Karlie Redd was like, well, is he fine? Girl, is he fine? Karlie, if you don't go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere. Tracy makes arrangements to go out with this guy. She's supposed to meet him at this bar or whatever. She's there waiting on him. He's kind of late. He pull up, y'all, in a fucking horse and carriage. Now listen, Roxanne is romantical. I can appreciate all types of romantic, shit like that, but I need that to not be on the first date. I don't even barely know you. I don't want to sit on no horse and carriage, okay? I want to sit at a table where I can just sit and talk to you. But he comes with the horse and carriage. She thought it was cute, so yeah, whatever. And then the whole horse and carriage thing out here in Atlanta is just so funny because, the damn horse and carriage be in the middle of the goddamn street with the cars and shit. Auto exhaust fumes going and everything. You trying to be romantic and you be like... They having a conversation about the bitches and the hoes. Y'all know how Tracy feels about the popcorn microwave bitches and all of that. He's telling her how he's done what he's done in the past, but it don't mean that that's what he's gonna do in the future. Just the same old red flag. She thinks the shit is all cute now. That was probably the same conversation she had with that fucking Drew's ass back in the day, some 10 years ago, and look where that got her today. She think it's cute, okay? She just a giggling because he's all into her, like she said. I was just like, oh... Ooh, that Tracy is something special. But what I want to talk about, you guys, is Karlie Red's Champagne and Weaves. Okay, that's the name of her event. I'm gonna need the PR people to get with Karlie Red, and you know, let's try to come up with some shit better than that. But hey, I guess it was champagne, and I guess it was weaves. So what else are we trying to do here? Supposedly, the actual event was very amazing. According to Tracy and Erica, Karlie Red turned it out. Had a whole bunch of people up in there supporting her. Nobody really could believe the fact that Karlie Red could even have a show up like this. Erica and Tracy, they standing at the front of the venue, and here come Bucky and her hair. Tracy feels like this is the time, even though they was just at a fashion show a couple of weeks before, that wasn't time for them to talk. But now they at another event, and this is the time. You know why? Because they had Karlie shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about Karlie. Don't nobody have no respect for Karlie. And she's just like, I felt like this was the time for them two to clear the air and, you know, speak like women, you know, woman to woman. And I was just like, oh my God. So you already know how this is gonna go, right? Erica was just like, well, I just wanted to talk to you about the fact that my name is always in your mouth. I hate that expression. I just hate that. It's so niggified, ghetto. My name, like, who says, why is my name in your mouth other than black people? Do you know anybody else that says that? What does that mean? Like, I'm rumbling around a name? Like, stop saying that shit. Bucky in her hair, she's crunk immediately. I was trying to keep it classy until this bum bitch baby mama came talking to me about me having her name in my mouth. It's on now because now you being disrespectful. I was just like, how's that being disrespectful? She just said one word to you, one sentence, and your ass ready to go off like that. That Bucky in her hair came in there, she was ready to do some shit. And you know what? Maybe this is what fucking needs to happen. Maybe we need to go out to the fucking alley and whoop each other's ass. Tracy, in all of this, is the one who pissed me off the most, okay? Because if Bucky in her hair is supposed to be your friend, you know your fucking friend is tripping and is out of pocket, then what I need you to do is remove your friend from the situation, okay? Don't front on me by screaming at me and telling me to calm down and all of this shit. You ain't saying nothing else to the bitch that started it talking about my fucking name is in her mouth or whatever the fuck that was. You up here in my face yelling and screaming at me. No, that is not the way to do it. That shit wasn't cool. I think Tracy thinks that Bucky in her hair is quite the hood rat, okay? I think she has more respect for Erica, and that's why she wasn't going there with Erica when Erica was part of the problem. You up here yelling and shit at me, trying to make me look stupid in front of all these people and the cameras and all of that. No, bitch, your ass is the one who invited me to this bullshit ass event anyway, okay? So deal with the fuck happens from now on out. Talking about you want to clear the air and be women and shit. Fuck that. I don't want to be no goddamn woman at this time. Tracy just kept on saying, calm down, and Bucky in her hair was just like, I'm good. If she wasn't so focused on that goddamn Erica, she should have told that damn Tracy something. And you guys know how it goes from there. Bucky in her hair walks up on Erica, they arguing back and forth, she swings. Of course, she doesn't make any contact. Security rushes in and pulls Bucky in her hair out, or like Tracy said, crazy bitches that belong outside, and that's where she was. And I was just like, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's that shit I'm talking about, okay? That fucking Tracy, Erica got the nerve to say I was trying to talk to her like a woman, and she all up in here with the yep. And I was just like, Erica, you got your nerve because you are good for being all up in here with that shit, okay? But I guess this was Erica's chance to, you know, take the high road because she was dealing with somebody who obviously was a little bit less classful. Is that a word? Classful? If it ain't, it's one today. Hell, all of them ratchet if you fucking ask me. But you know, if you want to really keep it real, what they should have did was have Bucky in her hair and Erica team up and whip that fucking Tracy's ass for putting them in the goddamn position in the first place. Alright, you guys, so that's it. My throat is really hurting from doing Deb and She take a lot. You guys remember to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. My channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar below. Alright? Alright, so I hope that you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.